Chase was an American Civil War training and prison camp established in 1861. As many as 150,000 Union soldiers and 25,000 Confederate prisoners passed through its gates from 1861 to 1865. The Lady in Gray, who is reportedly an apparition that haunts the Cape Chase Cemetery. The story goes that the ghost is looking for her lost love and cannot find him in the cemetery. The woman is described as a young, in her late teens, early 20s, dressed entirely in gray, and is carrying a white handkerchief. There's also an unmarked tomb of an unknown soldier. All right, so we're gonna go to Camp Chase today. It's a haunted cemetery off of Sullivan Avenue. And we've heard that there's a woman that roams around and she mourns over 2 graves. So we're gonna go and see if we can find out who that is.
You can zoom if you need, but I don't know if you need to, but we're about there.
See, this is my first time even seeing this cemetery. I'd heard about it a bunch of times, but I never exactly knew where it was. I thought it was actually farther down Sullivan, more towards the west side. So we might even driven past it the first time.
I'm turning left now.
I think that we should maybe go down to the other road. I've driven down that road so many times and had absolutely no idea that that cemetery was there. My grandfather used to live off of Sullivan Avenue, and for years I would drive down that way and I had no idea it was there.
It's just a brick wall facing Broad Street.
Considering the streets that surround it, it's really quiet in there. It seems really quiet in here.
What, compared to like all the...
Yeah, I mean,
roads?
even in here, it just seems really quiet. Did it say like where he was?
No.
Oh shit.
So we'd have to go through them. The grave is 233.
Okay, so we're gonna go this
find
way.
233.
This way. I found it! So this is one of the graves that the lady is seen mourning over. It's weird because they have Ben J. F. Allen, I think is what his name is, not Fallen. Yeah, but it's not Fallen.
Benjamin F. Allen. I just thought it was kind of weird that it's Fallen, like if you're in a military cemetery and it's Ben Fallen. All right, so this is where we're supposed to see this lady, and I know it's daytime. But like, 1, you're not allowed in here at nighttime.
Right.
2, if she wants us to see her, we'd be able to see her, right? Like, she's not gonna only come out certain times, is she?
I don't think that it matters if it's day or night.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Would you like to do a reading here?
yeah.
We are going to speak to the lady.
We don't know who she is.
Yeah, the lady with the dress. There's always a lady with a dress. Though the dress is supposed to look like, it's an old-timey dress.
Like long
She won't
and
look
very
like us.
uncomfortable. It's pretty intimidating.
Huh?
It's pretty intimidating. So, is there a woman who roams the cemetery at night?
Usually it's a little bit louder.
I know. Do you come and visit certain people? Do you just come and go as you please?
Say, are you getting anything?
Yeah, but I don't know what it
Can
is.
you ask specifically, like, is the lady in lavender?
Are you the lady in lavender? Anybody here? somebody comes to visit you, do you realize that? Anyone have a message? We'd be happy to pass it along.
But do you have any activity?
No, I haven't had anything that
We're
I saw.
We're in the middle of a graveyard, Kelly.
I know.
And you can't have any activity.
I can't.
You can't catch any activity.
I can't make this up, man.
Try the unmarked grave now.
Yeah. So it looks like there's some citizens in here, and I'd have to read a little more of the history, but it could be because maybe they were caught in the crossfire.
Of course, it was super easy to find Ben Allen.
Ben Allen.
And the unknown grave has flowers.
Oh, that's
So it's not,
right there.
I can't see a number.
I don't see anything for the unknown soldier.
The graves are very stacked all together. So if you don't know where you're looking the number, like there's no way we could find the unknown grave, and we went grave by grave by grave.
Are unmarked at the end?
Well, we're coming to the end, but I can't imagine him being back by the porta potty. If you look at Arlington, what gets me is how, like in Arlington, how precise they are. You know what I mean? These aren't so precise. I don't understand the grouping as you get back here. The grouping's different, but...
Yeah, because CSA, Geo, I don't know what any of that means, but... Does EMF lead you anywhere?
No, it hasn't gone off at all. I didn't realize just how massive this was. Yeah, but you would think there'd be some unique mark on it. You know what I mean?
Do you want to try to do a reading at the opening gate?
Yeah, well, I was thinking more up at the, or we could do it by the big boulder.
By the cannonball?
Yeah.
All right,
big
let's go.
All right.
The Civil War, that is history that's sitting there, that happened in Ohio, because there's a whole city kind of built up around it, but at one point that was where, a lot of the American history had taken place.
Anybody here with us? We just came to pay our respects, to visit. Thank you for your sacrifice.
It's a cemetery. There's no one here. Not much going on. But you figure that if you're inside of a cemetery, you would get some type of reaction. I've never been to a military cemetery before, so it is really cool to see, the history that happened here when there wasn't all of Columbus around it.
I put the EMF up there to see if, anything would come through, and it didn't. Which is good. I mean, in a place like this, you hope that they're resting.
There was no lady in lavender. Not able to find the other grave. We went row by row, and it's very easily missed, I feel. But yeah, there was no activity at all.
We didn't capture anything that I'm aware of.